Right. Okay. Simple. We ain't going for a long one, but we're going. So, let's get down to business. Welcome one, welcome all, welcome whoever the fuck is out there. This is the last episode before we head off to WrestleWar, episode 26 of the SWA, brought to you by the UKWF. And we're opening the show with Tony Lee Williams and Leo Punk. Leo Punk already scoring a victory, defending his King of the North Championship against Tony Lee Williams. Well, Tony wants another shot at the title. Here's the deal. Tony, if Leo loses at WrestleWar, but only, and I mean only if you beat him now, you will get that shot at the King of the North Championship post WrestleWar. If Leo Punk manages to defeat you now, well, that title shot goes out the fucking window. Question is the undefeatable Leo Punk, when the title's not on the line, gonna stay that way? Can he go into WrestleWar and come away the victor? How much is he gonna have left in him after this match?
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head.
The following match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, standing in 6 feet 4 inches, weighing in at a massive 425 pounds, hailing from Sacramento, California, USA. He is the Grizzly Tony Lee Williams. So the pressure on Tony Lee Williams must score the win here if he hopes to score a title shot at Leo Punk after Wrestle War. We've seen that Leo Punk is quite the stronghold on that King of the North. But when he goes up against Drum Monkey and Brandon Ace and Ripper Springhill at Wrestle War, will he still be that undefeatable man? Unable to remove him from the throne? Well, let's see if the Grizzly can get it done. And his opponent, standing in 6 feet 2 inches, weighing in at 215 pounds, by the way of San Antonio, Texas, USA. He is your King of the North, the light heavyweight championship holder, the young Leo Punk, that young gun, looking to put a bullet to the brain of this Grizzly. And what a warm-up for Wrestle War this match is going to be. So how much is Leo Punk going to have left in the tank as we head to Wrestle War? So there you see it, Tony limbering up, Leo testing those ropes. Wee Jimmy, our referee, rings the bell, and here we go. Straight out kick it to the gut. Tony sets him up on the shoulders. Crucifix, but slipping out. There's Leo Punk with the neck breaker. How you doing, Yeti? There's a kick to the knee. Super kick to the jaw, and down goes the Grizzly as Leo now goes after the arm. Looking to bring the Grizzly up to his feet, but just shoved off. You're not going to match power with the Grizzly in this match, Leo. You're going to have to use your speed in this one. As there's Leo scooped up on the shoulders, swung around into the sidewinder neck. Pulls that punch in, runs right through Leo. Stiff kick to the back, no, sidestepped out of the way. Comes running in for the Larry, but Tony ducks under and then just mocks Leo Punk as he's in the corner. Kick out looking for that lariat, but caught the arm there. Tony scoops him up, scoop slam, swinging him down. Trapezius claw locked in, trying to wear down the champ here. Remember, this is a non-title bout, but if, looking for that headbutt, but gets caught with the knee lift. Comes running in, bicycle kick, just staggering Tony. Now look at those palm strikes. Roundhouse to the skull, and down goes Tony. Like drop toe hold, catches Leo Punk, tying him up in the rope for a second there. Lifted up, and there's the Grizzly hug. Looking to squeeze and break those ribs of Leo Punk here. But there you see the elbows working the traps, and then the bell clap disorientating the Grizzly, releasing the hold. Front face lock. Nope, breaking free. Belly to belly. Release suplex. Over the shoulder he goes. And the Grizzly all fired up. As Leo, you can see, struggling to pull himself up on the ropes here. Brought up. Hung out over the top rope. Suplexed onto the rope. Those steel threads not going to give much at all for their core muscles. Now being brought up onto his feet here. Kicked over, leg caught, slung around, sweeps the leg, down goes the Grizzly. How you doing, Rob Machette? How you doing? Brought up, there's a big lariat. Leo, another stiff lariat taking down the Grizzly, but the Grizzly comes back with one of his own, ducked under and caught with the scoop slam. That power slam there for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out on 2. Grizzly now up on his feet, looking for that drop kick, but swatted aside there. Impressive sense of strength here from Leo Punk, being able to push away 425 pounds in air like that. Quick grab, release suplex over the shoulders, and Leo now brought up, spine driven into the pine there by Tony. Thinks he's got enough for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and Tony Lee Williams has managed to put away Leo Punk. Unbelievable. The title not on the line, but Tony able to take down the champ there. Well, the Grizzly has secured himself a title shot if Leo Punk loses at Wrestle War. He's going to be given that second chance at the title. So the question is, can Tony Lee Williams conquer Leo Punk on the second time of asking with that belt on the line? Congratulations to the Grizzly. A giant scalp there, and well, what does this mean for Leo Punk as he heads into Wrestle War? We know Leo Punk has got another match later on tonight against, well, he'll have to wait and see who that is. You're certainly not wearing pants. So, Tony Lee Williams is going to get granted a second shot at that belt without having to wait Leo to go for a gauntlet of other people first. Only though if Leo loses at Wrestle War. So Tony will be watching that match closely, I'm sure, where we see the Lionheart, the King of the North, and the UKWF GOK Championship holders go head to head in a triple threat match. But now we're going to move right along. We're going to see our super heavyweight champion in action. Non-title bout, but the same. Let's see who we got here. His opponent, selected by the GM. Surprise, surprise. The Shmoo, going to take on none other than James Harris, your super heavyweight champion of the SWA. So we're going to let Tony get to the back as we let these two super heavyweights. There you see the super heavyweight champion, but Tony Lee Williams may just get a shot at. It all depends on how it all goes down at Wrestle War. Remember, if a champion loses at Wrestle War, then number one contender will get a crack at that heavyweight, light heavyweight, super heavyweight, TV championship equivalent, tag team championships, women's championships. They'll all be on the line for the losers at Wrestle War. So you better not disappoint your GMs. Now the question is, which one of these two men here is going to win? Can Shmoo upset the super heavyweight champion here? Thank you, Tony Lee Williams. And don't forget, if you want to challenge Joel Quinn or the Mighty Minerva for their title of the Iron Skull or Women's KO, just reach out to either Miss Jones via Skype or Twitter. In her DMs, slide on in their dick pics, not appreciated, I'm sure. But let's get down to business as we carry on the show here. And now, scheduled for one fall, A clash in the super heavyweight division. Coming out now, standing at 7 feet tall. Weighing in at 400 pounds. Hailing from Pittsburgh, Sacramento, USA. He's the Shaven Sasquatch. The heel Jack Schmuck. You'll find this man hanging out around in catering. He is the Shmoo. So the Shmoo sits bottom of the ranks currently, was not included in the open ladder match for the title because he was so far out of the rankings. Now question is, can he get an upset here and take down the super heavyweight champion? And here he comes, your reigning SWA Super Heavyweight Champion. A man the Grizzly has got his eyes set on as well. Standing in at 6 feet 10 inches. Weighing in at 328 pounds. By way of Norfolk, Virginia, USA. He's a member of Eternity. A member of Next Generation, James Harris. So James Harris, your current title holder, will be looking to defend the honour of the SWA in its super heavyweight division, but he will have a Grizzly watching over his shoulder, just waiting for him to slip up and get a shot at that super heavyweight championship. Oh, I'm sure she appreciates a Grizzly dig pic. You know, is there honey smeared over it? I don't know. Here we go. The Shmoo, James Harris. The ring reinforced for this 700+ pound match. There you see the straight out hip breaker into the power slam, taking down James Harris. He's not going to be able to mix power with the Shmoo, so he's going to have to use a little bit more of that mobility that James Harris seems to have. As you see him now stomping down on the chest, ducking under, catching that arm, looking for the Northern Lights suplex. The float over, still holding on. Brings the Shmoo up, twisting in with a neck breaker. Maybe I was wrong in the underestimating him in that power department. But here he goes behind. The German suplex, holding on to that waist lock. Right back up onto the feet, a second German suplex, still holding on, and delivers a third German, dumping the Shmoo on his neck. Brought up onto the feet, big right hand to the face, brought around now, that front face lock, twisting through into the neck breaker once again, really going after the neck of the Shmoo. Maybe he's looking to put this giant shaven Sasquatch to sleep. Rolling him over now, forearm buried across the jaw for the... Oh, only a 1 count. Shmoo low lane, face down, ass up. Yet to really get much offense off after that opening attack. Now the big forearm placed into the side of the skull. Oh, James almost taking out the referee here. Jimmy getting in the way, telling him to get down. The big body splash, jumping over the top of Jimmy there. Collar and elbow tie up. Shmoo forcing James back. There's the Irish whip into the corner. Shmoo with the overhand right. Kick to the midsection, dropping Harris down into the corner. Now the big boot over the chest. And a stomp down into the chest once again. Snapped over, running big boot into the jaw. Down goes James Harris again. Helped up, but James with the bill toss, tossing the Shmoo across the ring. Stiff kick into the midsection, followed up with a knee to the skull. And look at the Shmoo desperately crawling to the corner, trying to get himself... Oh no, what's James looking? Building up a head of steam. Big knee right across the kisser of the Shmoo. Brought up now. Elevated inverted slam, driving the Shmoo into their canvas, around the arm pressure around that neck there. And again, bringing the Shmoo up onto his feet. Front face lock. Kick into the midsection, and again, that jumping neck breaker really going after the neck of the Shmoo. Snapped over. Knee drop across the face. James Harris well and truly in control of this match. Showing exactly why he's the super heavyweight champion at the moment. Stomping down into that lower back. Knee across the jaw. And now again, wrenching that wrist behind the back. Bringing that arm back, wrenching on that wrist before driving the knees into the back once again. Down for the pin is the one and only a 1 count. Now rubbing the face of the Shmoo into the canvas, elbow drop into the back. Stomp down into the chest. Like I said, the Shmoo barely got any offense off in this match, but maybe this is his opportunity. A little fight back from the Shmoo, but there he is, quickly whipped into the ropes. Kick to the midsection, double underhook. He dumped James down like it was nothing there. And now the Shmoo calling for it. Don't go chasing waterfalls, no. Shoulder block, double axe handle. The Irish whip into the corner, the big hip attack off the ropes with the diamond cross body. 400 pounds across the chest, and again the big body splash. Shmoo now, built up a head of steam. Looking for that bear hug. No, James Harris with that headbutt comes running in with that Lou Fez press raining down those right hands. Now the forearm press again across the jaw, the 2 count, and a Shmoo with that kick out. But still the Shmoo not able to get up to his feet after kicking out. Helped up now by James. A jawbreaker by the Shmoo though. Comes running in, gets a big knee lift. Kick into the midsection. Goozled now by James Harris, looking for a choke slam, but there's the back elbow shots. The bear hug, center of the ring. Nowhere for James Harris to go. Locked in deep. Can he hold on? There's the big headbutt. Breaking himself free. James feeling that lower back low. Ooh, I thought I saw a tooth fly as he caught that haymaker punch to the jaw. Forearm across. There's the 1, the 2. And a shoulder up just before the 3. James Harris thought that haymaker punch was enough. A little look of disbelief, but now he lays in wait in Shmoo's little blind spot here, standing behind him. What are we looking for here? Brought round, knee to the head, and then straight into the cover, down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and the 3. And your super heavyweight champion with a victory here, with the right momentum as we head to Wrestle War. There you see the forearm buried across the jaw. Again, the forearm buried right across the jaw of the Shmoo. And again, another replay of a forearm buried across the jaw. Our replay team really needs some work here. There's that big haymaker punch. And as we rolled him up for another pin, for only another 2 count. There you see how close that 3 count was. But your winner, by way of pinfall, here's your super heavyweight champion. With the momentum behind him as we head to Wrestle War, where he'll face none other than Mr. U-Taker and Wade Braddock. But it seems like we've got a little scuffle going down in the backstage area. The Dirty Daddy being accosted by none other than the big bad bald bastard himself, the Bastage. So the Iron Skull Championship on the line. Bastage versus Joel Quinn, a little backstage brawl. Don't forget the Iron Skull and Women's KO is an open challenge for him. This belt will be defended anytime during the show at all. It can even be challenge for if the wrestler is down in the ring. All we need to know is get those messages into Miss Jones via Skype, via Twitter, via some way or form, and she'll let me know when it's all going to go down, and we'll see where the cookies lie at the end of it. Here we go. Bastage, Joel Quinn. You see him getting in the face of Joel. A little conversation had here. It looks like then, oop, into the crate. And that's right, you've got freedom to use whatever you like back here. Weapons, fists, anything goes whatsoever, with no holds barred as always. That Iron Skull challenge is always open. The same with the women's KO. If you want to step up to the champ, well, go find him, go beat the shit out of him and take that belt away from him. Here you see the elbow strikes into the midsection, working over Bastage. They'll wind up the throw and into gorilla position goes Bastage now. But he's straight back in the face of Joel Quinn, grabbing him by those dirty locks of his, dragging him down the hallway. But there's the elbow shots into the midsection. Working over the Bastage, breaking himself free here. Face first into the wall, now the stomp down into the knee. Bastage being set up and being brought up onto his knees. There you see the Fargan ice hole written across his back. Well, that's what he likes to know himself as, but Bastage really a big softie. Joel Quinn the man that took the title away from him. Losing the belt to one Marcus Sharp. Marcus though with a target now on his back. Bastage will be looking to reclaim that heavyweight championship, but the question is, will Marcus Sharp come out at Wrestle War on top? Will Bastage get that title shot? We'll soon find out as Bastage now with a clubbing blow. The big forearm into the lower back, sidestepped. Big overhand right, double palm strike. Soul butt kick. Now tying him up, cross-legged into the Michinoku driver. Through the table goes Bastage with a Michinoku driver there. Helped up onto his feet. Big overhand right. Catches the arm, big knee lift there to Joel Quinn. Come giant lariat taking down Joel, and Bastage straight in to grab himself a steel chair. Joel Quinn sat up, steel chair shot to the head, and now to the back. Bastage thinks that's enough, stomping down into the back. Joel rolling up onto his feet, swinging a miss with that right hand. There's the Northern Lights suplex onto the stiff floor there. And again brought up onto his feet, comes running in, a Lufetch press raining down the right hands into the skull, looking to knock the lights out, turn him out of Joel Quinn. Brought up onto his feet, overhand left blocked, big forearm by Joel. Flow till the well head scissor takedown. Down goes the Bastage's lower back, button the floor there, you can see him holding it. Grabbing onto those trousers, spikes him with the pile driver. And followed up with a stomp into the midsection. Joel Quinn now looking to bring Bastage up. Stiff kick into the spine, and again bringing him up onto his feet here. They'll wind up the throw, into the door frame goes the Bastage. Big European uppercut there, taking Bastage off his feet once again. Joel yet to get out the weapons, not looking to use the steel chair yet. Brought up onto his knees now, stiff kick missed. Bastage now winding him through into the powerbomb, not enough to turn out the lights of Joel Quinn just yet. Brought up onto their feet, ducked under, big lariat though by Joel Quinn, takes Bastage down, and again bringing Bastage up. What's he looking for now? Arm drag takedown. Bastage back in the fight, scoops him up on the shoulders, flapjacks him face first into the floor, stomped down into the midsection again. Bastage gut wrench with the suplex, holding on, rolls them hips over the top, and again still holding on to that waistlock. Another gut wrench suplex, release this time. Quinn now brought up onto his feet. Bastage looks to scoop him up, but there's the uppercut into the midsection by Joel Quinn. Scoops the Bastage up, dumps him down. Where's Joel going? Changes his mind, picks Bastage back up again. No. Big European uppercut. Bastage straight up onto his feet. Big right hand to the jaw. Cameramen were going to make their minds up which angle we're going to use in a second. Stiff kick into the back of the calf. Grab from behind. Nope, slipped out. Club and blow over the shoulders of Joel Quinn. Bastage now from behind. Picks him up. Backdrop suplex. How you doing, all cool? AKA Corey Quinn. How are you? As you see Joel Quinn now flapjacked. Flatliner there, driving his skull, and the Bastage regains his Iron Skull Championship. So congratulations to the Bastage. As we're going to move right along into our next match. A match that has no bearing at all on Wrestle War, but we're going to get two women involved. Nari yet to score a victory in her time here in the UKWF. Will she finally get that victory here as she goes up against Switchblade Rage? And there you see Bastage. Surprise, surprise, surprise. The belt is back with the Bastage. He is the self-proclaimed Iron Skull. Well, we know he's got a hard head and a lot of things don't actually sink in. But does that make you an Iron Skull? Well, currently you have probably one of the most amount of holding title reigns with the Iron Skull. But you're not the most successful Iron Skull holder. A lot of a lot of times with the belt in your hands doesn't make you that great. It just means that you've lost that title a damn ton. I want to see some longevity. To be a real hardcore, a real Iron Skull icon, you need to be able to hold that belt for quite some time. So the question is, can the Bastage do it? Remember, if you want to challenge the Bastage for that belt, you need to message Miss Jones via Skype, via Twitter, slide into those DMs. She prefers it without a dick pic, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. The following match is a women's division match. Making her way down to the ring first. She stands in at 5 feet 5 inches, weighing in at 130 pounds. By way of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, USA. Laser focused as always. She is the Switchblade Rage. And Switchblade will meet this woman right here, standing in at 5 feet 5 inches, weighing in at 131 pounds, by way of Tokyo, Japan. She is Nari Kazawa. Nari at the moment yet to score a singles victory. Question is, can she get it done now against Switchblade Rage? thought Thanksgiving was tomorrow. I must be on the wrong day. But there you have it. Nari Kazawa down to the ring. So, Nari ready. Switchblade ready. We Jimmy ring that bell. Let's get this underway. A little collar and elbow tie up into the side headlock. Switchblade though, quick to shoot her into the ropes. Across we go. Little step up, Insaguri taking down Nari. Grabbing up by the ankle, leg pull. And the snap, trying to tear that hamstring. Brought up onto the feet now. Switchblade with the Irish whip into the ropes goes Nari. Popped up, oh! The headbutt right underneath the jaw. And Nari rolling out underneath the ropes onto the ring apron. There's the punch into the jaw again. Climbing onto the middle rope is Switchblade with the exploder suplex. Back into the ring we go. Slipped out the back door, pushed away now. Running knee strike. Fucking fish and chips. Nothing wrong with fish and chips. It's a staple diet. There you see Nari. Inverted DDT. Club and blow over the back of the shoulders of Switchblade. Brought up onto her feet now. Tied up. Double under hook. Ooh, driving her head first. The Tiger Driver there. Big forearm rocking the jaw. What the hell was that? The Revolution with the rolling heel kick into the skull there of Switchblade's shoulder tackle over the top rope. Sunset flip power bomb. Switchblade driven into the floor there. There's the high kick. Blocked there was the back elbow. Switchblade with the drop kick bouncing Nari off the ring apron. And there she is stalking her prey. Switchblade tossing Nari down towards the timekeeper's area. Back on into the ring now. Sliding back to the meet. Nari on the outside, but Nari quick to toss Switchblade back into the ring. Underneath that middle rope. Brings Switchblade up onto her shoulder now. What's she looking for here? Swinging round into the neck breaker. Nari bringing Switch up onto her feet. Can she get that first and all-important win underneath her belt now? There's the backbreaker into the Russian leg sweep, but Switchblade just nips straight back up to get tied back up by Nari though. Quick snap jab as she gets the release. Fakes out the back elbow, delivers that DDT. Shades of Arn Anderson there. Switchblade now bringing Nari up. There's the jawbreaker. Nari fighting back now with the back elbow shot, taking Switchblade off her feet. Dragging her away from those ropes. Hooks the outside leg for the pin. There's the one and only a 1 count. Kicking out on a 1 count sends a message to your opponent. This ain't going that way so quick. Front face lock by Switchblade. Big knee lift into the jaw. Nari though comes back. Double underhook again. Driving her down into that canvas. You can see Switchblade feeling the effects. Feeling her forehead as she popped up there. Switchblade now coming back with the arm drag. Tying her up in that front face lock. Double underhook. Oh no, DDT. Slides over the top leg hook. There's the one. And wow, Nari kicking out on one after being dumped on her head there. Switchblade with a gut punch. Spinning back fist miss. Mid kick though by Nari doesn't. Switchblade though fights back with that gut shot. Followed up with that running knee strike. Nari now dragged away from the ropes. The leg hook down for the 1, the 2, and a kick out on 2. Don't forget Minerva is your women's KO champion if you dare to step into the ring with her. Backstab. Ooh! Twisting through into the collar there. Tying her up, and what's Nari looking for here? She's in the corner. Feeling the crowd. This Switchblade now up onto her feet. Nari has her in her sights. Scoops her up on the shoulders, but the back elbow. Switchblade escapes. Irish whip over the top rope. Hard to the floor goes Nari. Up on the feet once again. Nari swaying around there. Coming to. Switchblade allowing her to get her hands on her and throw her around. Brought up. Big Uranagi slam on the outside here by Nari. She's desperate for that first win. Roll up. No. Stopped. Knee dropped across their face by Switchblade. Stomp into the chest now. Now tying up that arm. Wee Jimmy carries on the count. We're up to 7. He's calling for these ladies to get back into the ring. He has got a 20 count to utilise here. Count of 8. Nari again tossed down to the floor, and Switchblade through the ropes on 9. Is she going to hang out and wait? Nope. She slides back to the outside. Striking a little pose for the kid in the front row. Wonder what Brandon Ace has got to say about that. Brought up onto the feet again. Tossed into the ring goes Nari. Switchblade now backing up into the corner herself. We saw Nari have Switchblade in her sights earlier. Can Switchblade velvet running knee strike to the jaw. And taking a moment to gloat is Switchblade. Big lariat, stiff arms, Nari down, and again ducks under, scoop and power slam by Switchblade, bringing Nari up onto her feet. That running knee shot across the jaw once more, and that could be Nari done for here as we see the 1, the 2, and the kick out on 2. Nari sits up onto her feet quickly. Switchblade doesn't see her up on her feet behind her. Looks to scoop her up, but no. Switchblade, Blade Runner. There's the 1, the 2, and the 3. And it still continues. Nari yet to score her first victory, but Switchblade Rage walks away victorious. You see the pin hold, a little kick out. But here is your winner by way of pinfall. And climbing those women's ranks, the Switchblade Rage. Remember, there will be a draft post Wrestle War. The fallout from Wrestle War will occur on episode 27. So impress your GMs here and there. And you never know where you may end up. But Switchblade with a victory here over Nari. And apparently we've not paid the bill. Where's she gone? Where's our cameraman work? Where are we going to? Oh, we got some light. And if Brandon Ace, you ever see that face as she's walking out the door, you know you've got issues. We're gonna let the music play out as Nari's being carried out the ring here. We're gonna move into some tag team action. A team we haven't seen yet in tag team action. Going to be going up against none other than our last train robbers, our tag team champions of the SWA. Non-title bout, of course, but if Chance Nightwalker and Malcolm Black can score a victory, well, be some bonus points for the Chosen coming through here. We saw Tony Lee Williams pick up a victory earlier. Question is, can Malcolm Black and Chance Nightwalker do the same? The Chosen have promised to bring back the purity to wrestling, fulfilling a prophecy that they will clear the way of wrestling here and show where the gold truly belongs. Bring them back the standard of what wrestling should be all about. Well, we saw the Grizzly take down Leo Punk earlier in a non-title bout. Here we see Chance Nightwalker and Malcolm Black get a shot at our tag team champions. Non-title bout, of course, but it would be sending a message to the tag team division as a whole. Come on, gentlemen, let's get down to the ring. I'm sure we're having to drag Chance Nightwalker away from Angelita out back and, well, Malcolm Black from his harem as well. The last train robbers, well, D-Train might be having to struggle to get into his thong, but we'll find out soon enough which one of these two is holding us up here. Come on, gentlemen. The last train robbers at Wrestle War will meet the Core and the Kings of Combat. So me being the GM of SWA, I decided, well, why not give this new standard of wrestling an opportunity at the tag team champions. Let's see what their message is really all about. Coming out first at a combined weight of 530 pounds. They are the tag team of Chance Nightwalker and Malcolm Black, The Chosen. Well, they made sure work are coming out, so let's bring on their opponents. Standing in at a combined weight of 624 pounds, being led out by Wild Matt Outlaw, followed closely by that thong-wearing, chicken dancing, Maverick Chip Championship Wrestling, Chugga Chugga Choo Choo the D-Train, members of Ruthless Incorporated. They are your last train robbers. So Malcolm Black and D-Train going to start us off here. Wee Jimmy, 20 minutes on the clock. Rings that bell, straight in with a neck breaker. Double neck breaker there by Malcolm Black. And for a man who only weighs 239 pounds, looking quite thick there, is that light heavyweight. There's the Irish whip into the ropes by the D-Train. Chance Nightwalker taking a club and blow across the top of the skull with that lariat. D-Train and Chance Nightwalker know each other very well. I'm sure a few hot tub parties have been had between those two. There's the elbows working over the midsection of the D-Train. Now Chance going after the arm. Key locking D-Train up, dropping him down into one knee. But there's the D-Train with the punches to the breadbasket, breaking himself free. Looking to scoop him up the back elbows there. D-Train though, quick to grab a hold of the back drop over Chance goes, and tagging in is the Wild Matt Outlaw. Matt now straight in, bringing Chance up onto his feet. Big knee lift, mid kick, back elbow shot, kick to the back of the knee, dropping Chance down, and there's the knee shot. But Chance pushes away that boot that was coming straight for his head. The sling blade by Chance Nightwalker. the live wire. Bringing Matt Outlaw into the corner, tagging in Malcolm Black here. Rolled out. A little barrage here by Chance, and Malcolm Black the double stomp across the back, that mushroom stomp. And straight into the pin, leg hooked. Wee Jimmy down for the one, and a stiff kick on one. Matt Outlaw not going out that easy. Looks to try and grab a hold of Malcolm Black, but Malcolm quick to grab the front face lock. Broken free, and there's the flatliner counter there by Matt Outlaw. Irish whip reversed into the corner goes Outlaw now. Boot into the mid. No, the leg caught, ducked under. Kick to the back of the skull of Malcolm Black there. Helped up onto the feet. Scooped up now. Fall away, slam there by Matt Outlaw to Malcolm Black. There's the stomp into the chest. And Black now brought up onto his feet. Bitch slaps the taste away from Matt Outlaw. Grabs him up by the scruff of the neck, leads him across the ring. But there's Outlaw with the elbows into the bread basket, getting himself free of the hold. Overhand right blocked, big right hand by Malcolm Black, looking for that uppercut, but sidestep there. Matt Outlaw making the move over, tagging in the D-train. There you see Chance holding the hand out, the hot tag, and in comes the live wire. Corkscrew uppercut, but just bouncing off the chest. Feeling more of it on his arm than D-train did, it seemed. D-train now has Chance by the scruff of the neck, bringing him over towards the ropes, but breaking himself free as Chance Nightwalker. Big forearm, nope, snap jab by the D-train, kick, DDT, plants Chance on his skull. And D-train already wants out of this match, tagging back in Matt Outlaw. Chance trying to get up onto his feet. Matt now helps him up. Kicked. No, Chance catches that leg, sweeps the leg from underneath him, standing moonsault press. Now bringing Matt Outlaw up onto his feet, ducks under the lariat, but Matt comes back with another catching Chance Nightwalker there. Sitting him up and going to work on the neck, cranking it round. Dumps him down on his back, and again bringing him up onto his feet. But there's Matt Outlaw taking that bread basket punch. Now Chance working the combinations, the knee shot into the side of the skull. Matt Outlaw looked like he tried to get the hand up. Up against the ropes here, Chance though grabbing him by the scruff of the neck. Again leading him up against the ropes, looks for that left hook. But Matt Outlaw with that boot into the midsection, followed up with that jumping knee strike. Malcolm Black calling for the tag. Chance going to the wrong corner though. D-Train now in through the ropes. Stops Chance Nightwalker. But there's Chance with the uppercut into the bread basket. Now tying up the D-Train, but there he is breaking free. D-Train with the Irish whip into a neutral corner here. Big overhand right blocked. Tossed into the corner goes the D-Train. Chance now turning him around. What's he looking for here? Sits him up on that top turnbuckle. Now grabbing him from behind. Inverted suplex. Chance now brings D-Train up onto his feet. Whips him into the corner of the Chosen once again. Tags in Malcolm Black. Not going for that barrage this time. What are they looking for here? The Claymore followed with the jumping zigzag. Leg hook by Malcolm Black now. The one. And D-Train kicking out on one. Gonna take a lot more than that to put a halt on the D-Train. D-Train with a rake of the eyes. Out of the sight of wee Jimmy there. Brings Malcolm up. Shin breaker. And again, bringing Malcolm up onto his feet. The Irish whip into the corner of the last train robbers. Big boot there by Malcolm Black. Shoots for the knee, but D-Train, a quick turnaround there for a big man. Big knife edge chop takes Malcolm off his feet. Matt Outlaw refusing the tag there. Backing away from D-Train. We don't see that very often. These two not on the same page. The overhead kick by Malcolm, but D-Train quick to get back into the action. Big overhand right, and now looking to drive the spike home on Malcolm Black here. Triple headbutts there by the D-Train. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the one, the two, and a kick out on two. Neither man's partner coming into the ring there. Malcolm Black looking for that overhand right, clubs across the back, and now he train wrecks him. Malcolm Black just been involved in a train wreck. Leg hook down for the pin. Chance Nightwalker through the ropes for the 1, the 2, and the elbow dropped for the save there. D-Train now bringing Malcolm up. Jawbreaker. Rolls him up. Double stomp into the midsection. And Malcolm doing the smart thing. Tagging out to Chance Nightwalker while the D-Train's looking up at the lights. Brought up onto the feet now. Chance rolls through with the neck breaker. Cuts D-Train from making the tag. The Irish whip into the corner again. Oh, wee Jimmy going down. Working the breadbasket there is Chance. Do-si-do, around we go. And Malcolm Black with the tag. I'm surprised wee Jimmy's going to let this go as he didn't see the tag there. Single arm power bomb driving D-Train into the canvas. Black now laying in wait as D-Train slow to his feet, grabs a hold of that wrist. D-Train now with a big forearm, staggers Malcolm backwards, running STO takedown. Black up onto his feet quickly, drop kick, takes down D-Train. D-Train pops up, eats another drop kick. D-Train up on his feet again, ducks under the lariat as Malcolm Black comes off with the diving cross body. Leg hook now on the train is the 1 and only a 1 still. Here's D-Train. His train ain't stopping yet. Tied up, nope, forces Malcolm Black down to the canvas. Drags him out the corner here, but there's the drop toe hold there by Malcolm. Face first into the turnbuckle goes the D-Train. Matt Outlaw, you can see holding out that hand. D-Train not looking up to make the tag. Malcolm Black just watching, thinking, what the fuck is this man doing? He wants his hands on Matt Outlaw, it seems. Matt Outlaw gives up, looking for that tag though. Malcolm Black again rolls D-Train up. Single arm powering him through into that power bomb. Gets his body in between him and Matt Outlaw. Leg hooked again for the pin is the 1. No, stiff kick out on 1. Chance looking for that thrust kick. But Matt Outlaw getting out of the ring just in time. Overhand right blocked. Kick to the breadbasket. Now the Lufes press by Malcolm Black raining down the shots into the skull. Malcolm all fired up. D-Train face down, ass up. And Malcolm Black just eyeing him up here, measuring him. Bringing him up onto his feet. All the way through. DDT busting open the D-Train. Stiff kick. Opening up that breadbasket. And now the big forearm into the side of the skull. D-Train brought up onto his feet here. The Irish whip reversed. Over the top rope, landing on his feet though is Malcolm Black. Big overhand right block. D-Train eats a forearm. Malcolm springboard. Oh, the forearm missing. D-Train splatting him into the canvas. Grabs that leg. Dragon screw takedown. Dragon screw takedown into the pin. Leg hook. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out by Malcolm Black on 2. D-Train all fired up. Kick into the breadbasket. Malcolm sidesteps in from behind now. Raking at the face. Mauling at D-Train, driving him into the canvas. Ties him up, kick into the breadbasket by D-Train, shoots in. Sidestep by Malcolm Black. Step up, head scissor, takedown. Over goes the D-Train, looking for the tag. But again, rolled over by Malcolm Black. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out by D-Train on 2. And again, Chance Nightwalker looking for that thrust kick. Matt Outlaw just dodging out of the way in time, but there's the big right hand, the roll up, the double stomp into the chest of the D-Train. And Malcolm turning his back at the wrong moment. In comes the fresh man, Matt Outlaw. D-Train rolling out the ring. DDT by Outlaw, busting open Malcolm Black. Brought up onto the feet, ducked under the lariat. Clubbing lariat there by Malcolm Black, stiff kick down the spine. Malcolm up on the top turnbuckle. Ooh, looking for that inverted 450 splash. But, well, missing wildly there. Running knee shot by Chance Nightwalker. Back elbow shot catches Matt Outlaw. Matt looking for that thrust kick, but Chance has looked for twice in this match. Fireman's carry takedown over the shoulders. Chance now up on his feet. Matt Outlaw grabbing him by the throat. Fiery pit choke slam. Dragged away from the ropes here. Forearm across the face. There's the 1, the 2. And Chance Nightwalker with their kick out on 2. D-Train looking a little worse for wear on the ring apron there. Chance up on his feet. Big overhand right. Here you see Chance with the live fire driver. Only a 2 count there. D-Train taken out. Chance Nightwalker pulling the punch. Snapmare over. Elbow shots into those trapeze. Outlaw. Matt now brought to his feet again. Scooped up, no, slipped out the back door. Pushes Chance Nightwalker away. Kick into the midsection. And it looks like Chance Nightwalker is going for a ride on the highway to hell. Rolls him over, leg hook. No, it doesn't even hook the legs. The 2. The diving senton breaking up the pin there. It looked to me like Chance's hand was underneath the ropes there as Matt Outlaw went for that full mount pin. Chance rolls away. Front face lock. Bringing Matt Outlaw up. Brain buster. And now with the mount. Raining down the left hands into the skull. Stomp down into the bread basket. Brawl up onto the feet now as Matt Outlaw sidesteps. Kicking to the back of the calf. Forearm into the lower back. Chance Nightwalker trying to fight back now. Matt Outlaw ties him up. Brings him round into the neck breaker. But can't capitalise as he's looking a little drained of energy here. There's a stomp across the forehead of Chance. Matt sits him up. What are we looking for here, Matt? Bringing him up onto his feet. Swung around. Looking to choke Chance Nightwalker out. Can Malcolm Black save the day? Yes, he can. Club and blow over the shoulders, and Matt Outlaw makes Matt release the hold. Turning his back on Chance Nightwalker, and there's the tag. And in comes Malcolm Black. Matt Outlaw kicking up the dirt. Little disrespect here shown by the champ. The Irish whip. No, little collision. No go. Little collision again. Thank you very much, Simon. Snapmare over. No, swing and a miss. Swung around. Irish whip. Face down into that top turnbuckle. But there's Malcolm Black fighting his way free. Neck breaker. Double neck breaker there. Leg hooked. Down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2. And the kick out by Matt Outlaw on 2. Just under 5 minutes remaining of the match. Malcolm Black scooping up. Matt Outlaw now dumping him down. Looking for the crew. No, the rings are Saturn. Looking at the time. Matt Outlaw up here. Stretching him out. D-Train in through the ropes. Double axe handle to save the day. But Matt now being dragged towards the centre of the ring. Malcolm Black again hooks the leg for the pin. The 1, the 2, and the save by the D-Train. Oh, Chance Nightwalker nailing D-Train with that sliding clothesline. Matt though catches the leg. Looks to grab him by the throat. The snap jab though. Falling back against the ropes as it looked like Matt was lining up for that fiery pit choke slam. Suplex hanging Malcolm Black on the top rope there. Bringing him up, goozles him. And here it comes. The fiery pit choke slam. Dragging him centre of the ring. Forearm across the face. There's the 1, the 2, and 3. And your winner. By way of pinfall. Here you see the D-Train running through Malcolm Black. The leg hooked. Planting him down there with the power bomb. Malcolm Black wrenching around on that arm. D-Train though fighting away with that big powerful forearm. Here you see again Malcolm driving D-Train down with that forearm. But your winners of this match, and heading into Wrestle War with a win via pinfall. The D-Train and Wild Matt Outlaw, the last train robbers. So congratulations to the last train robbers on securing a win. As it seems, we've got another little backstage brawl breaking out. Twarfink taking exception with Bastage claiming the Iron Skull Championship. So here he comes, Twarfink Van Sicely versus the Bastage. So who you got for the winner of this one? Does that great Tiger Hunter come away with a Iron Skull Championship around his waist? Or does the Bastage begin his reign as champion, taking out the Tiger Hunter? As we hear the last train robbers making their way out of the arena. Look at the size difference between these two men. Exchanging blows out the back. Bastage though taking off his feet with that big right hand. Stiff kick down the spine. Brought up onto the feet. Twarfink now scooping Bastage up on his shoulders. Samoan drop. Still to come is Declan Shaw, Leo Punk and Gemma McAllister. 3 champions looking to take the momentum into Wrestle War. As you see the Bastage bringing him through into the powerbomb. None of these champions know who they're going up against. Something special coming Gemma McAllister's way though. I'm sure she's going to enjoy this one. As you see the Bastage now throwing Twarfink through the door. Into the locker room we go. And there's the elbow drop into the knee. Now trying to take out the leg of the Tiger Hunter. Helped up onto the feet now. Bastage combination strikes, big forearm, drops Twarfink Van Sicely. Look at Twarfink trying to get up onto his feet here, staggering around. Catches Bastage over the arm drag takedown. Big overhand right, and another. Bastage taking these blows to the jaw as if they were nothing though. And again, look at Twarfink with a flurry of strikes and kicks here. Staggering Bastage around, but not taking him off his feet yet. Giving him a beating there. Bastage now trying to fight back. Club and blow over the shoulder. Oh yeah, something very special for you, Gemma. And no, it's not the D. You ain't getting that. Tossed into the locker. Face first goes Bastage. Twarfink now grabbing him by the legs. Stomped down into the bread basket. I thought we were going to get a little head to groin action there. Big Larry throw, no, arm caught, sole butt kick there by the Bastage, tossing Twarfink across the locker room here. Bastage, back elbow shot, right between the eyes, looking for a colour, pushed away by Twarfink. But there's the big right hand by Bastage, and again looks for a colour, pushed away. And Twarfink once again. Oh no, Bastage managing to escape there. Flatliner driving Twarfink down. Taking out the legs from underneath the table, but not the table itself. Helping Twarfink up. Big forearm to the jaw. Overhand right blocked. Big forearm again, staggering him backwards by the Bastage. But Twarfink now battling back with a back elbow shot. Kick, no, the leg caught. Swept from underneath him here. Throw, ooh! Head first into the locker, and Twarfink Van Sicely has been knocked out. Whether he took a shot from something inside that locker, I don't know, but either way, Twarfink unsuccessful in his challenge for the Iron Skull Championship. But we head on down into our singles action once again. And next up is our heavyweight champion, looking to take forward his momentum to Wrestle War. So, let's get to it. Declan, well, you hang around with my son. You ain't getting no special treatment. So I decided your opponent should be someone that's going to really put you to a test. Someone that's going to manhandle you in a ring. Someone I hope to sign to the SWA roster. Not yet a done deal. He's in the UKWF, but he's not signed to any roster yet. So the question is, can Bjorn Ulstrom get the job done here against Declan Shaw? Or will Declan take momentum into Wrestle War? Remember, all these champions, if they lose at Wrestle War, are going to have to defend their titles against their #1 contenders when they get back. So let's get to it. Down to the ring now. The following match is a heavyweight championship division bout. Introducing first, he stands in 6 feet 7 inches, weighing in 270 pounds. A hometown boy of Glasgow, Scotland, claims to be war itself. Bjorn Ulstrom. Like I said, Bjorn yet assigned our roster. A member of UKWF, but no fixed abode as of yet, so we've brought him back to his hometown of Glasgow, Scotland, to put him in a match against Declan Shaw. So, for those of you that don't know, I am the general manager of SWA. Miss Jones is the general manager of Three Lions Wrestling. And, well, we have a mystery general manager appointed by the board. Although don't have much power left within the company, we did grant them this one little piece, but they got to pick a general manager to keep the ship going with their little bit of power that they have left. So he or she decided who would go into matches on Red Dragon Wrestling. So Bjorn Ulstrom down to the ring. Let's bring on his opponent. Standing in 6 feet 2 inches. Weighing in at 261 pounds. Hailing from Edinburgh, Scotland, he's the SWA's heavyweight champion, Declan Shaw. So Declan Shaw, your heavyweight champion of the SWA, versus Bjorn Ulstrom for his warm-up for Wrestle War, where he's going to meet Marcus Sharp and Vernon Quinn. Here we go. Bjorn Ulstrom, Declan Shaw. Bjorn with the height and weight advantage, pushing Declan back into the corner. That extra leverage he has over Declan here. And there's a big right hand, and we Jimmy telling him to open up that fist and call him for the break. Here we go. Side headlock by Declan. Into that key lock. Look at the size of the back of Bjorn Ulstrom. Taking him out with a leg sweep though. Declan quick to tie him up. Nope. Fireman's carry takedown there by Bjorn. Bringing him up. Side suplex. The backdrop suplex there. Swinging him over. Now grabbing him by the skull. Dumping him down on his back. Manhandling our champ here. Now stomping away. Stiff kick down the spine. And a stomp into the lower back. Bjorn now with the mid rope mount. Launching himself across with a knee drop there. Declan up on his feet. Belly to back suplex. Releasing him across the ring. And Bjorn now taking his time with the champ. Bringing him up. There's the low kick to the knee. Gorilla press into the power slam. Now you see Declan trying to get into the corner here. Struggling is our champ at the moment. Being manhandled by Bjorn Ulstrom. Now Bjorn key locking the champ up. But here he is trying to fight his way back into this match with the gut punches. Breaking himself free of the hold. Hooks him up. Fisherman. Into the Michinoku driver, sorry. Grabbing him by the arm and the leg. Dragging him away from the ropes. Outside leg hook. Lateral press down. Nope, not even a 1 count. Bjorn kicking out with some authority there. Kicking to the breadbasket. Bringing Declan up into the power bomb position. Over towards the corner. Turns him round. Launches him into the snake eyes. Launching him over his shoulders there. Kick to the midsection. DDT. Declan now trying to fight back with the DDT. Missing with that stomp. Bjorn already up onto his feet. Takes a club and blow across the back. Driving him back into the canvas. Helped up. And Declan now with a drop kick. Dragged away from the ropes here. Leg hooked. Down for... No, not even a 1 count. Big knife edge chop. Stomp across the chest. Helped up onto the feet. Swinging him round into the power slam there. Release suplex again. Throwing Declan across the ring. Maybe I'd picked the wrong opponent. I still need my champ to get through to the actual wrestle war here. Grabbed up by the scruff of the neck. Leant up against the ropes. Over the top shoulder. Holding on. Count on the line. Pulling himself up onto the ring apron. Right hand. Declan through the ropes now. Back drop suplex onto the ring apron. And Declan now bringing Bjorn on the up to his feet. Snap jab though by Bjorn. Throws back lariat. The arm caught. Leg sweep. The STO takedown there. Bjorn sidestepping. Declan kicking to the back of the hamstring. Grabs him from behind the waistlock. Slipping out. Declan now caught. Nope. Tosses Bjorn into the ring. Reverses it there. Bjorn now trying to pull himself up. Back elbow shot. Big knife edge chop. And Bjorn drives the champ down. Now trying to get this crowd behind him. Brings Declan up onto the top turnbuckle. Spreading them legs. What are we looking for here? Bjorn now with the gut wrench. Release suplex again from the middle rope. As Declan was perched up high. Brought up onto his feet. Grabs a hold of the wrist. Ties him up the hammer lock. But there's the back elbow by Declan. Headbutt there by Bjorn. Big forearm rocking him back. Declan no sidestep. Kick to the calf. Drop kick to the back. Missed. Bjorn no tying him up. Front face lock. Declan escapes. Scoops him up on the shoulder. Drives him down into the canvas. And again dragging him away from those ropes. Remember he's got quite some long limbs on him there. Needing to make sure they were clear of the ropes. And a kick out on one once again. Declan grabbed by the scruff of the neck. Being led over towards the ropes by Bjorn. What are we looking for here? The release. Dumping him over the top rope to the outside with that release suplex there. Declan bounced as he hit the floor. Bjorn now shoots for the leg, but Declan somehow getting back into this fight, stopping him in his tracks, tossing him across the floor. That side leg drop kick pushed away. comes in, rolls sunset flip over the top into that power bomb. Count of 4. Bjorn now brought up onto his feet, overhand right blocked, big right hand by Bjorn, shoots in for the midsection. There's the club and blow over the back by Declan. The uppercut into the midsection by Bjorn. Now he's tossed into the ring. Declan through the ropes, Bjorn face down, ass up. Rolling him over. What are we looking for here? The Lion Tamer locked in, that knee buried into the back of the neck. Stretching him out, can Bjorn hold on here? Wee Jimmy keeping a close eye. Declan releasing the hold. Brought up onto their feet now. Front face lock, Declan escaped. Did Bjorn. And again Bjorn trying to get this crowd fired up behind him. Brings Declan up. Double forearms into the chest. And again knocking down Declan with the double forearms. Whips him into the corner. Running hip attack. Dive and cross body. Down goes Declan there. Bjorn now bringing Declan Shaw up onto his feet. The low kick chops the knee from underneath him. The knife edge chop missing as Declan rolled away there. Snapped over. Trapped between the thighs now. The elbow shots raining down into the skull of Bjorn Ulstrom. Helped up onto the feet. Scooped up now. Michinoku driver plants Bjorn Ulstrom. Leg hook down for the pin. There's the 1, the 2, and a kick out on 2. We must be coming close to the finish here. Club and blow over the back, missed there by Bjorn. The Irish whip into the corner he goes. Declan do-si-do, around we go. Big overhand right, and again working over the skull, beating him in the corner here. And now the boot into the chest. Bjorn looking to bring Declan up onto his feet. Big knee lift though by Declan, takes down Bjorn. Elbow drop into the chest. Leg hook down for the 1, the 2. Into the corner, snake eyes. Bjorn scoops him up on the shoulders again. Military press into the power slam. Scooped up onto the shoulders. Here comes Odin's Wrath, or Nordic Storm, sorry. There's the 1, the 2, and Declan survived the storm. Declan again brought up onto the feet. This time managing to break himself free. Big overhand right. Declan now scoops him up on the shoulders. The accordion right backbreaker into the gut buster. The crowd booing him here. Leg hooked. There's a 1, the 2, and Bjorn kicking out on 2. Big right hand by Declan. Pops up, drop kick. Catches Bjorn right across the jaw. Dragging him away from those ropes again. What's he looking for here? Rolls him over. Hooks the legs, and again looking for that Lion Tamer. The knee buried into the back. And he's made the big man tap. There's a kick into the back of the calf. The leg hook down for the pin. Only scoring a 2. Here you see that back breaker into the gut buster. Down for the pin, only scoring a 2 count. But your winner by way of submission, riding the storm, Declan Shaw. So congratulations to Declan Shaw. It looks like nobody wants to step up to Minerva, and nobody else going after the bashes so far, as we see Declan Shaw with the momentum going in to Wrestle War. So far, all but one champ has ridden through and come away with the momentum. Well, that one champ has a chance to redeem himself now. That's the way it goes. He's in double duty because he is a double champion. And he's going to be going up against none other than Kyron McAllister. So here we're going to have Kyron McAllister versus Leo Punk. He's your light heavyweight champion. He's already lost to Tony Lee Williams in the opening bout, which means if Leo Punk loses at Wrestle War, Tony Lee Williams is granted a second try to grab the King of the North Championship. But here, Kyron McAllister isn't the #1 contender for the championship as it stands. That goes to Jacob Helms, Leo Punk's former tag team partner. But a victory over the champ would go some way for Kyron here. Leo Punk needs to turn it around, needs to get some victories under his belt now as he heads into Wrestle War to face Brandon. No, this is for the light heavyweight championship bout. So this will be Drum Monkey and Shadow Press Leo Punk will face in that match. So the question is, does he have it in him? Double duty. He's going to be put in double duty at Wrestle War as well. So we can't go easy on him. The following match is a light heavyweight division match. Introducing first, he is the self-proclaimed King of the North, weighing in 5 feet 11 inches, weighing in at 240 pounds, by way of Ayrshire, Scotland, Kyron McAllister. Kyron looking fired up. Question is, can he get his shit done today? Well, let's find out as he goes up against this man here. Coming out for the second time tonight, he stands in at 6 feet 2 inches, weighing in at 215 pounds, by way of San Antonio, Texas. He's your reigning light heavyweight champion and your current King of the North champion, Leo Punk. So like I said, Leo Punk, second time in action tonight. He's going to be pulling double duty at Wrestle War. This though, the light heavyweight championship. He will face Drum Monkey and Shadow Press. Now that's the question. Who is the best light heavyweight champion in UKWF? Who is the best equivalent to a television champion, super heavyweight champion, heavyweight, women's champion, tag team wrestlers? Who are they with the belts currently around their waist? Well, Wrestle War will decide which show has the best talent. So here we go. Kyron limbering up. Leo Punk coming out of the corner here. Wee Jimmy, ring that bell and let's go to work. Kyron straight out the gate with the lariat, ducked under. Leo turns around, drops in with the Lou Fest press, raining down those right hands into the skull. Stomp down into the chest. Kyron now being dragged away from the corner here. Leo with a leg hook down for the pin. And it's the one and only one count. Big knee lift there. Irish whip into the corner, face down into the turnbuckle. Back elbow shot by Leo. Scoops him up, back breaker across the knee. Stiff kick down the spine for good measure. Being dragged away from the corner now. Face down, ass up is Kyron. Gut wrench. And another gut wrench suplex. Working over those chops and punches. Now running through with the knee shot into the skull. Helped up onto the feet now. Spiking in with that sit down Uranagi slam. Helped up against the ropes. There's the rope assisted powerbomb, dumping Kyron across the ring, picking him back up and again using the ropes for the assist for the powerbomb. Not stopping there, Leo Punk again with a third powerbomb off the ropes. Four powerbombs. This time Kyron using his back to send Leo Punk over the top rope and down to the floor. Bitch slapping him across the face as he was on his knees there. Leo rolls up onto his feet, tosses Kyron back into the ring. Helped up onto the feet now. Knife edge chop blocked. Big right hand into the jaw. Comes running in with a lariat, taking down Leo Punk. Now a stomp down into the chest. Kyron now opens him up, raining down those left hands before smashing his skull into the canvas. Stomp down into the chest. Helping him up, no, the leg shot. Dragon screw takedown there by Leo Punk. Helped up onto the feet, kick into the midsection. Bringing him up, snap suplex there. And again a stomp down into the chest. Leo now has a hold of Kyron. Looking for that Uranagi slam once again. Helped up onto the feet. Irish whip reversed into the over the top rope goes Leo Punk. Kyron now with a big right hand missing. Grabbed by Leo, brought over, tossed to the floor with the suplex, landing hard on his face. Kyron quick to grab a hold of Leo, throwing him away, tripping over his own feet and crashing into the security barrier there. Leo now helped up. Bitch slaps Kyron across the face, breaking himself free. But there's Kyron with a big forearm back in the jaw of Leo Punk. Bringing him up. Suplex on the outside. Helped up onto the feet once again. Tossing him down the side of the ring. Count of 7, running bulldog, driving him face first into those thin mats on the outside, and Kyron now taking his time. That's one thing about Kyron McAllister. He does like to take a moment. Swinging STO takedown there. A little whip on that, driving Kyron face first into the floor. Count of 11, we're over halfway into the 20 count on the outside here as Kyron's tossed into the steel steps. Leo Punk into the ring here. Count of 13. Leo breaks the count, sliding back to the floor. Helped up onto the feet. Punch for the breadbasket. Kyron catches the arm. Shot into the gut himself. Running bulldog there again. Driving Leo Skull into the fin mats on the outside here. Before tossing Leo into the ring. Face down, ass up. Little showboat, and once again, this is part of Kyron's problem. It takes too much time showboating for the crowds. There's the soul butt. There's the Irish whip into the ropes. Single leg drop kick. Pops back up. Another single leg drop kick. Both men up on their feet, swinging through into the neck breaker there. Kyron helps Leo up onto his feet. Looks for the jawbreaker. No, kick into the breadbasket. Leo comes running in. Gets caught with the arm drag takedown. Kyron now with the belly to belly. No, leg sweep takedown there by Leo Punk. And Leo measuring his man here as Kyron slow to his feet. But there he is with the gut shot, breaking himself free. Overhand right. Another forearm into the lower back. And again. And off with his head. Too close to the ropes. Kyron may have got it done there, but Leo Punk had his foot underneath the rope. There's the big knee lift. Snap med over the shoulder. Kyron now bringing Leo up onto his feet once again. Collar and elbow tie up here, forcing him back. Leo shoots for the knee. Super kick to the jaw, and down goes Kyron McAllister. Up on the feet now, big lariat. Kyron up, eats another stiff lariat. Throwing a lariat of his own. Nope, caught with a power slam on the return. Swinging STO. Driving him into the canvas. There's the 1, the 2, and the 3. Leo Punk with that momentum swing that he needed as he heads to Wrestle War. And Kyron McAllister picks up an L. There you see that swinging STO on the outside. Here was Kyron with his attempted fight back. The big overhand right. Here he was with the off with his head. That moment there could have done it for him had he have hooked for the outside leg. But center of the ring with the STO takedown again. Your light heavyweight champion as we head to the Wrestle War. 1 loss, 1 win tonight. Tony Lee Williams going to be watching on. I've heard he's had a moment with a backstage interview already, sending a message. Let's see what he's had to say. The Grizzly sending a message. Saying, I'm coming for that King of the North Championship, my guy. You got me the first time, but clearly it was a fluke, because you couldn't get the job done a second time. Well, let's see where that lies when we go into a third time. But now we move into what is the main event of the night. A little special gift from me to you, Gemma McAllister. Because I want to make sure that my women's champion is well prepared for Wrestle War. I don't trust it for some reason. I've got a vibe, so we're going to go straight down to it. So we're going to do the introductions here. Here we will see, coming out first, Gemma McAllister. She stands in at 5 feet 8 inches, weighing in at 132 pounds by way of Ayrshire, Scotland. She calls herself the Queen of Scots. She is your SWA Women's Champion, Gemma McAllister. And she will be going up against a tag team of Ivy Pine and Angelina Nightwalker. The team known as Intoxication at a combined weight of 270 something pounds. I've got the wrong card in my hand. So here you go, Gemma McAllister. A true test to prepare you for Maeve O'Hare. And Maeve O'Hare and Alva Siri. Here you go, straight out with the Uranagi backbreaker, catching Angelina Nightwalker. Angelina now brought to her feet, grabbing hold of the wrist, but there's Angelina breaking herself free with a kick into the breadbasket. The back elbow shot block kick, no, the leg caught again. Over the leg lariat there by Angelina. Gemma now brought up. Combination strikes, spinning back fist. Working over the chest, and again. Soul butt kick once again, taking down Gemma McAllister, and Angelina going up top already. Looking to launch herself with the leg drop from the top. You cheeky little bitch. I hope they slap the taste out of your mouth for comments like that, Gemma McAllister. Ivy Pine now in the match. There's the drop kick, putting Gemma back down on the canvas. Taking a moment to gloat with the crowd here as you see Gemma slowly pulling herself off. Oh dear. There you see the overhand right. The Irish whip in. Gut punch. Knife edge chop. Ivy Pine fights back with one of her own. Kick into the breadbasket there. Comes in. There's the float over. DDT catches Ivy Pine there. Now dragging her away from the corner here. Forearm buried across the jaw. There's the one and only a 1 count. Grab by the scruff of the neck now. Brought over towards the ropes. Draped over the middle rope, running in. Nope. Thought we're going to get a knee shot. Instead, the sit down neck breaker over the middle rope. Brought up onto the feet now, kicking to the midsection. Ivy brought up. Looking to put the lights out on Ivy Pine here. Hasn't got the legs hooked across fully. But there you see Ivy working the rib cage. Those elbow shots now, the back elbow shot into the face. Ivy up onto her feet. Caught by Gemma though quickly and whipped into the neutral corner here. Knife edge chop faked out, but oh no, the big right hand by Ivy Pine. Collar and elbow type forced back. Ivy, big right hand by Gemma. There's the Irish whip, sends her into the ropes. Diving cross body. And Ivy, you can see, looking to crawl for the ropes, but Gemma straight on her case. Big overhand right. Scoops her up on the shoulders. Gut buster. And again sits her up here. Up onto her feet. Scoop. Slam. Nope. Rolling through into the cutter there. Scooped up onto the shoulders. Gut buster once again. Dragged away from the ropes. Forearm buried across the jaw. There's the one and only a 1 count. Snap suplex, and there you see Angelina holding out that hand for the tag. Gemma McAllister stalking a bit, lets the tag happen. Angelina now back into the ring. Looks for the lariat, but gets caught with the sling blade by McAllister. McAllister got to take advantage of Ivy Pine being out on the floor here. There's the gut buster to Angelina. Angelina doing the smart thing, rolling out the ring. Now launching herself back in. There's the Irish whip into the rope, so she's caught by McAllister. Scoop and power slam. Drags her away. Forearm buried across the jaw. Nope, not even a 1 count here. But there's Ivy Pine back on the ring apron now. Gemma McAllister's opportunity is gone. She's going to have to go back to work here. Club and blows down into the head of Angelina. Stomp right across the forehead. Lets her get up onto her knees. Launches herself off the ropes. Running knee strike into the neck breaker. McAllister now bringing Angelina up. Irish whip sends her over the top rope and hard down to the floor, the opposite side of the ring to Ivy Pine. And there you see that cocky streak. It seems to be in both the McAllisters here. Difference being that Gemma has championship pedigree in her now. Stepping in through the ropes, Angelita swung around. Angelita, remember, is your #1 contender for this women's championship belt. So a pinfall here would do her well. Just in case Gemma loses at Wrestle War. There's the back elbow shot though. Gemma breaking free of that hammerlock. The Irish whip reversed. Over the top rope, landing on her feet is Gemma. Big right hand drops her down to the floor and sliding quickly out underneath the bottom rope is Angelita. Lita now tossed into the steel steps. The Sheen arm being worked over, but well, she's quickly popping back up onto her feet. Both ladies going for a drop kick or an enziguri there, missing. Gemma quicker with the boot. Catches Angelita now, bringing her up. Brain buster on the outside here. Again, Angelita helped up onto her feet here. Arm drag, takedown. McAllister now tossed around the outside into the security railing she goes. Count of 7. Angelita just staring Gemma down here. Oh, changes her mind. What's she looking for here? Russian leg sweep into the security railing. Stomp down into the lower back. Leg drop across the throat. Elbow drop to the chest. Chop across. Oh, we have a draw. Not the usual 20 count here in the handicap match, only a 10 count. And well, Angelita not. Maybe the rules weren't explained to these ladies quite so clearly. But we have a draw. Gemma McAllister, Angelita, Ivy Pine intoxication ends in a draw. What a disappointment. Angelita unable to send a message, but well, she certainly put some punishment on Gemma on the outside here. But it seems like that wasn't enough. Gemma and Angelita have fought their way up the ramp now. They want to settle this between them. Can't say I blame them. Not a way you want to go. So looks like Gemma McAllister and Angelita are fighting out in the back. So this is going to carry on after that draw. Both women unsatisfied with how that went down. So here they are. The one up the throat. Gemma tossing Angelita into that speaker box there. Angelita fighting back now with the sling blade on the outside. Bringing her up onto her feet. Back elbow shot blocked. Knife edge chop by Gemma. Angelita though quick to grab a hold of Gemma and drag her down the hallway here. But Gemma fighting back with the elbows into the bread basket. Trying to get that separation from Angelita. Big right hand. Now with the scoop suplex. Little snap suplex on the outside in the hallway here. The wind up, the throw, and into the wall goes Gemma McAllister. Leg swept from underneath, a knee driven into the hamstring. Stomp down into the chest. Helped up onto the feet now. Big overhand right. Rear waistlock applied, but there's the back elbow shots by Angelita. Club and blow over the back, and now grabbed up by the scruff of the neck. Led down the corridor once again as the back elbow shots into the bread basket, breaking herself free. Forearms into the face, scooped up, slamming her down on the floor here. Gemma again tossing Angelita into those crates, grabbing her up by the scruff of the neck. Face first into that speaker box, back elbow shot by Angelita, knife edge chop lights up Gemma McAllister, club and blow over the shoulder, and now grabbing her by the neck again before bringing her down the corridor. But once again Gemma tries to break herself free and does. Angelita back elbow shot, lights up Gemma, comes in, sling blade once again taking her down. Gemma quick to roll away. Grabbed up, dragged down the hallway here. Elbow shot, another elbow shot. Breaking free of Gemma's grip is Angelita. Knife edge chop bounces her off that crate. Another knife edge chop, this time blocked. Gemma with a big forearm. Collar and elbow tie up, pushed back is Gemma McAllister. Arm drag tack down though by McAllister, catches Angelita. Big overhand right, drops her down to a knee. Cobra clutch into the back breaker. And then tossing her across the floor. Stomp down into the midsection, now tying up the arm. Looking to snap the arm of Angelita here. Helped up, brought to the feet. Roundhouse block by Angelita, kick to the midsection, blocked by Gemma. Elbow shot to the top of the knee. Angelita fights back with a kick to the back of the hamstring. Knife edge chops exchanged. Running lariat, glance and blow takes Angelita down. And there she is, stomping down into the chest. Fireman's carry takedown takes Gemma McAllister over and brought up onto her feet here. Back elbow shot. The wind up the throw, face first into the crate. Back elbow shot by McAllister. Kick, no, the leg caught. Angelita ties her up. German suplex on the floor here. Gemma shoots for leg from underneath though. Knee right buried into that hamstring, trying to knot up the leg of Angelita. Knife edge chop lights up the chest. Angelita sends one back of her own. Big right hand inverted into the neck breaker, and Angelita sends the message she wanted, knocking Gemma McAllister out with that neck breaker. Well, there you have it. That's the end of the SWA episode 26. The last show before Wrestle War. So as always, this is Ulmarwolf, and I'm saying stay safe, be good, and if you can't be good, just make sure you're good at being bad. But I'm getting the fuck out of here. There may be some more coming your way in a few minutes time. The link will get shared as and when as we head towards Wrestle War. Peace out, fuckers. I'll catch you later.